And I wonder, in terms of the flexibility of the technology and its ability to deliver value across a really wide range of use cases, um, is that reflected in the cost? Is it very expensive? Is there? It sounds really good, Fritz. Is there a drop down, a watch out somewhere there?
From a cost perspective, Adrian, Appian provides various and sundry different pricing schemas. I'll be the first to admit, many of our clients, of course, are, to your point, new to low code. They're not really sure what is this low code environment? What's it going to do for me? So perhaps for their first application, they do an application specific license. They've got something very bespoke they want to do. We can come up with a price, put a box around that for exactly what you're looking to do. As that moves into an application number 2, number 3, number 7, number 27, many of our clients are looking towards more of that enterprise license situation, getting an ELA in place, being able to give them unlimited capability. We even have an offering right now called Appian Unlimited, which for a certain amount of months can be used. It's got a finite number of developers, but anything that can be developed within whatever time span is decided upon, it's almost an all-you-can-eat mentality, right? Then that is acceptable as well. But we truly believe at Appian that because of low code, because of the way these development cycles are, it's almost an inversely proportional relationship between the number of applications that an entity creates and the time each one takes to develop. Obviously, the more applications you have and the more components that have been built, the Appian platform permits reuse of those components. So it is a build once, deploy anytime you want. If you've got a specific integration that has been built, you're not having to recreate that wheel every single application that's made. You're able to reuse that component, reuse those integrations. And we actually have a client in the South Central US. It is a large transportation hub, a large airport. And they have actually been able to get their time to application from application just being thought of all the way through UAT, user acceptance testing, is now down to right at a week. So that is uncanny. That's unheard of. And that right there is the power of low code. When they thought, hey, we're working on our second application, I can't imagine that they thought they'd be where they are today. But I believe last I heard, they're at 62 or 63 applications on the Appian platform. And each one has obviously taken successively less and less time to get rolled out to their constituents.
And I guess also a cost is a factor of value created, right? So if there is effort reduction in some of that automation, then that's can be factored into the value also.
No question, Adrian. You're absolutely right. That perceived value, actual value that a lot of these clients are able to realize is second to none. When we think about Appian, I mentioned the fact that within most of our clients, that Forrester and Gartner has pegged us at about 17 times faster than traditional coding. Right? Like I said, that's been upheld by the analysts of the world. We also typically see a time to value of applications increased by 50%. 50% improvement time to value of our client applications, that are being rolled out. Most of our clients are actually seeing a net present value of almost $11 million US. Actually, I think it's 10.6 or 10.7 million US in PV. And interestingly enough, most of our clients are seeing a 389% return on investment, and most of them are seeing that payback within 6 months. So, when we talk about time to value, there's no shortage of that, that's for sure.